There's an issue, Josh. Don't know that water is wet. You agree? Water is wet, right?
I agree, water is wet. Yeah.
So I'm about to walk around, ask people what they think. What do you think people are gonna say?
They should say water is wet.
Because it is. All right, let's go see what they have to say. Is water wet?
No.
What? Water's not wet. Give me a reason.
Because water makes things wet. It's not wet itself.
So what is it?
Water.
Is it a liquid?
Is smiling a feeling?
Is water wet?
Water is not wet.
Oh,
Water makes wet.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bro.
Water's not wet.
Excuse me. Is water wet?
Yes.
Yes,
Water
it
is
is.
wet.
Is water wet?
How's
it going, my guys?
Water is not wet, bro.
That's a dumb conversation.
You went from water. Water.
So water is not wet.
No.
I'm gonna let y'all decide this one. I'm gonna give you some time.
When you underwater, it's not wet. You're not wet.
When you're underwater, you're not wet.
You're not wet. Only when you come out of water can you be wet.
Yeah.
So what are you when you're in the water? Dry?
No.
Then you're wet.
No, you can't be wet underwater. Yeah, that's what
No, so you're telling me I have to get out of water to know that I'm wet?
Yes.
Your whole surrounding is.
You're saying, you are saying right now that if I go in water, I won't know I'm wet.
No.
So I am wet.
I mean, in your mind, you know that you're wet, but you can't like comprehend
You
that
don't
you're
notice that you're wet.
that
Get
you're
out.
wet until you get out.
No.
Because then your surroundings are dry.
I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done.
Be sorry. Be sorry. Sorry.
Is water wet?
Yeah. Water wet.
Water wet?
Yes.
Excuse me, bro. Is water wet?
No.
All right. Excuse me. Stop. I gotta stop you real quick. Is water wet?
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. Is water wet?
No. No, bro. No, it's not wet, bro.
All right. Excuse me, bro. Is water wet?
Huh?
Is water wet?
Man, what the fuck? Yeah, water wet.
Saying fire is not hot. Fire is hot. Like if you touch it or not. Like
Is water wet?
yes.
All right. Thank you. Excuse me, bro.
Yes.
Is water wet?
Water is wet.
Thank you. We're getting to the bottom of this. I've heard it both. Water is wet. Water isn't wet. It's time to finish this once and for all. I'm gonna Google it right now. Is water freaking wet? I'm sorry to all the kids that I made fun of because they thought water wasn't wet. I should have listened. I'm sorry. Good night.